Okay, I'm making a quick video. If you have these Enduro engineering handguards full wraparound, I got a pair of them. I lost the hardware for them. I just don't like full wraparounds. I'm gonna make a quick video on how I did mine where you chop this off. This is how it looks like in the end. Looks nice, smooth, so if you crash, you won't cut yourself. Perfectly flush, almost. Doesn't need to be perfect because it looks good anyways. Don't really see it anyways, so. First thing I did, I have a blue Sharpie. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's better than nothing. And then you're just gonna trace it on here. I'm gonna set down the camera to do this because I don't want to mess it up. Okay, I just marked it on the curvature right there. I marked it that way, but I don't really feel like messing with it because I'm using a Sawzall, so it's kind of hard. So I'm just gonna make it go straight across like how I did on that one. I don't really feel like messing with it. But now you just need to take this plastic cover off so then you don't scratch it or cut it. Take these two bolts out. This black piece comes off and the handguard comes off. Then after you get the handguard piece off, you'll just have the bare frame. Then you're just gonna set it up in a vise. I'd use a rag so then you don't scratch it, but I tried doing that before. Maybe if you have a better setup to do it, it'll work. But mine was slipping, and these are old handguards anyway, so I'm just gonna put them straight in the vise like this. So then it's curved on both sides, then you can just cut it right down the middle. Okay, now that you have it set up in the vise, when you're using the Sawzall, I have a big blade on it. I just can't find the blades. But you want to line, let me get some more light. You want to line up the blade on this side and this side, because when you trace it, it's going to have some curvature to it, if you can see. So you want to line up that blade from here to here. Okay, I just got cut through this. Now you're just gonna want to take it out of the vise. Now on this piece, I didn't cut through it. Yeah, pretty close. But I didn't cut through it completely straight, so I'm gonna put it back in the vise like this and just run the grinder with the flap disc just on the face of this real quick. Okay, I just ran the grinder over this just a couple times. Probably only took off 1,000th or two on this. You don't need to take off much. I just barely mess it up, so just barely just went, and then that seemed to flatten it out a little better. Okay, now you're gonna want to take your grinder with the flap disc and just go around all these edges, because they're not too badly sharp. It's just you're gonna be riding with these. If you get in a wreck, you don't want to get your shirt caught on it or something. So just take the grinder and just go on the sides. Okay, now I beveled the edges with the grinder. It looks a little better than the other one that I just did. But now you're just gonna want to take this out of the vise, reassemble it, and just see if there's any spots that you need to just use the grinder to kind of. Okay, I just reassembled this one. It looks pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna take it back apart. You could do a little better, but I'm fine with it. It looks nice. I just didn't really like the wraparound hand guards, so I just decided to do that. I did that one before just to kind of figure out what to do. Then I figured out that way was probably the best way. Thank you for watching.